Hey, welcome to the Spitter Swell Beer Review. I'm Jammer.
That's right. I'm Shag Dog.
That's true. Hey, I'm drinking TBBC Citrus Grove.
BBC.
She's
She
like the
like the
wind
wind.
in my dreams. She rides the night next to me. Take it, Shag Dog.
I don't know the words.
She leads me through the moonlight, only to burn me
Burn
with
me
the
with the
sun.
sun.
She's taken my heart, but she
She
doesn't
doesn't
know
know.
what she's done. Feel her breath on my face.
Her body close to me.
Can't look in her eyes. She's out of my league. Just a fool to believe I have anything she needs. She's like the wind.
Forgot to buckle my belt.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, yeah. Drinking and thinking. We thought about it earlier.
We're like the wind.
Yeah. I said something about the Lizard King. I could do anything. And Jammer said Jim Morrison was the Lizard King.
Yeah, he was actually telling everybody in the world that he was a reptilian. That's the crazy part. He told everybody. He wasn't speaking metaphorically. He was literally admitting what he was.
And he could do anything.
Yeah, anything.
And he was killed or drowned in his own vomit bathtub, whatever it was. But
Yeah.
I think he was put in a witness protection type program for lizards. I think he's still alive out there.
Well, the CIA thought he was exposing an ancient race of lizard people. That's
Yeah.
what I heard.
Mm,
You know,
That's true.
and that he was actually, like you said, witness protection underground. You know.
yeah, they faked the death. Got to get him out of the limelight.
Every Doors song contains a reptilian type message when it's played backwards. Did you
Yeah.
hear this one?
Yeah, I heard that.
Uh-huh.
Matter of fact,
Except-
I heard one song, People Are Strange, when you play that backwards, it said Lizard People Rule.
I don't think that's true.
People are strange and lizard people rule.
I know he liked Paris, and I think that's because the underground tunnels there, Shag Dog.
They say that's where lizard people hang out.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. One of the worst,
Exactly.
one of the worst conspiracy theories I ever heard.
Well, it's true.
But it's
And,
true.
you know, Stephen Percy was considered the Rat King.
Of Rat, yeah.
Yeah.
He even had a shirt one time that said the Rat King.
Yeah. The band name wasn't named Rat. It was a confession, basically.
Yeah. Every rat in Los Angeles had to report back to him.
Yeah, I've heard that. That he had he had the Pied Piper type thing going on.
Yeah. And he had them do mischievous things all throughout the city.
Yeah, that song "Round and Round" was actually instructions for the rats running through the city sewer system.
Yeah. Yep. It's even shown in the video, the rats on a tray, the rat. Oh, yeah. He controlled all of them.
Yeah, exactly.
The Rat King and the Lizard King were actually rivals in a secret underground animal, kind of.
How old was Stephen Pearcy? I mean,
Well,
maybe he wasn't even alive at the time Jim Morrison was.
Well, he was, but he was a lot younger. But I heard Stephen Pearcy, the Rat King, is immortal as the Rat King.
Oh, so that would explain a lot because he
He
could be the
aged
Pied
slowly.
Piper.
Yeah. Could be.
Hey, now this is the weirdest conspiracy theory I heard. All right, this is the weirdest one. That when people take pictures of events that happen and they're like, oh, it's a blurry picture and everything. However, this actually would explain a lot. That Bigfoot is actually blurry on purpose because he's naturally out of focus.
Yeah. I I heard he works weekends as a park ranger.
Hey, well, that could be possible. You know, he is out there, and he could be watching for forest fires. You know,
That's true.
only you can prevent forest fires.
And that's his home.
Yeah, and every blurry photo is actually crystal clear until Bigfoot looks at the camera, and then
That's true.
you know, and it becomes
It's
blurry.
blurry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Other conspiracy things, Jammer. Aliens, UFOs only appear after people have had exactly 3 beers.
My question on that one, since I didn't drink a beer per se in the beginning, I'm only at 2.
Okay.
You possibly could be abducted and anally raped right now. I mean, anally probed.
And you would have to watch.
I would hope not. I don't want to see that. And I know the people watching the video won't want to see that either.
So is it true aliens keep abducting people because Earth is the galaxy's version of reality TV?
I've heard that theory too, that we are actually a reality TV show for the universe.
That everybody in the universe is watching us.
And they, hey, let's do this to this guy. Let's do this to this person. You know, we can play with them like ants.
This race is so stupid.
Yeah.
Keep
Watch us. We're going to give this one race that's known for war all the oil.
Yeah, and nuclear bombs.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, they keep coming and playing games with the people here, you know. And cows aren't abducted; they're participating in exchange programs, you know.
Yeah. Speaking of cows, why do you think they suck the organs out of them, or whatever the hell they do to those cows and stuff? You know, cattle mutilation or whatever it's called. They say
I
their
think
liver's
that's a
gone,
weird.
everything's gone. A lot of people blame it on chupacabra, but some people say it's aliens.
I think it's a weird metamorphosis. You know, they got like 20 stomachs, right? What is it, 8 stomachs or something like that?
I think it's 4, but okay.
4. I think it's like a caterpillar type thing.
Yeah.
They evolve, and so it looks like they were surgically organs were moved, but the organs themselves formed a new creature, and it came out of the carcass of the cow, and like Mothman just became what it is, and you know.
I was thinking it was more like they heard about what we do to them. We cook them up, you know, steaks, hamburgers, all these type of things, and it's a self thing, just done from consciousness. My body, my choice.
Ah, there you go. Me too, pound me too movement.
Me udders
Yeah.
are mine.
Yeah. Well, I've heard another weird rumor that dryers don't eat socks, that they're actually transporting them or opening a dimensional door.
Because there is a lot of magnetic gravitational pull going in there.
Yeah, and just the circling and the electricity and everything playing. And it's transporting them to another dimension or opening the door to another dimension where somebody may actually open their dryer in another dimension and pull out the socks and go, hey,
Right.
hey, I don't own any of these socks, do I, honey? I don't
Right.
have these pink socks. What the hell is these pink socks for? Why do they say shag dog on them?
And that would explain your wife's panties missing, too. There's no other guy. It's the person in the other dimension.
Yeah, why you have jock straps that don't belong to you in your dryer.
Right. Or some lingerie that your wife's questioning about.
Yeah, and I've also heard that birds aren't actually real. They're actually spies for this.
Yeah, I heard they're drones and stuff. Yeah, even insects, I hear that.
Yeah.
Except
And they recharge on the power lines. They sit on the power lines, just like squirrels. I mean, come on. There's certain animals that can get on power lines, and nothing ever happens to them.
But I thought you always had to touch 2 lines, though.
I don't know. It could, you know.
I'm not an electrician, so I don't know.
And I don't play one at home.
or a TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard something about Mondays. People who hated Mondays, they invented decaf. Yeah. Sorry.
But why would you invent decaf for Mondays if you hate Mondays?
Uh,
I think caffeine would help better still, right?
yeah, I do too. I don't think that. Oh, I don't.
I mean, I drink decaf. I drink half and half decaf, half caffeine. I cut down, because I drink too much coffee. I drink five,
Yeah.
6 cups. So I'm like, I need to cut down the caffeine. Make half and half. Yeah. Even when I go to restaurants now, can I get half caffeine, half decaf? Yeah.
Well, you're the troublemaker then.
Yeah, and then I went to the IHOP up in Dade City the other day after work. I had to go up to the DMV. So it's a very sweet waitress. Too bad she was married. She's into Game of Thrones and some other stuff. Mortal Kombat movie 2, Mortal Kombat 2. It's very sweet. But I said, can I get half decaf, half cafe? She goes, well, I have to. If you could wait for, I gotta make some decaf. I'm like, I'm fine. But how do I know they're really giving me half decaf?
You don't.
I don't. Yeah. Unless I'm like really jittery later, I think they give me all caffeinated shit.
I also heard a weird thing too. Dinosaurs never went extinct. Some went underground into the hole at the top of the Earth.
The poles.
Yeah, the Antarctic and Arctic, whatever.
Antarctic. You're right, Trevor.
Yeah. I got that right.
One's the Antarctic and one's the Arctic. Yeah.
And
Arctic and Antarctica, right?
Yeah. And some have evolved into other creatures such as geese.
Yeah. So that's why they travel a lot.
Well, that's why the geese are always angry.
There's a big thing in my hometown in New York about geese. They killed a bunch of geese for some reason. They're a nuisance.
Oh.
They killed a shitload of them. People in the town are all upset. It was like crazy. There's about to be riots over geese.
I'm not into just killing animals to be killing them just for the fun of it, But
yeah, and geese travel. I mean, it's not like they're going to stay there forever,
Yeah. So yeah. I'm not into abusing them or killing them just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
And I think everybody should be very thankful and appreciative when you do have some kind of protein, such as chicken or beef or pork or whatever. You should be thanking the universe, God, the universe, and the creature itself for
Yeah. Lizard people.
Yeah, because you know what. You should have respect for other life.
Yeah. And what about insects, Jammer? I mean,
well, as long as they stay out of my house, I'm okay.
right. But you kill them if you're.
Yeah, well, you've crossed the threshold, man.
I wouldn't go walking into no fucking beehive.
Yeah, exactly. See, I had a whole conversation with a bunch of wasps that were building a nest outside my front door. I said, "Hey, I don't care. You can stay there. You can fly around. You can keep the people coming up, my neighbors, and keep anybody coming up to my door away.
Yeah.
But when you see me coming in, you stay out of the house. You leave me alone, and I'll leave you alone. If you don't, I'll kill every motherfucking one of you."
So what happened?
They left me alone.
Oh. I had a hornet like that up above a door. A customer I used to do DoorDash. And a fucking hornet, as soon as I went to the door and knocked on it or rang the doorbell or whatever, a hornet came down from that and fucking stung me.
Yeah.
Like real quick. I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah. See, I talked to them and I told them that. And guess what? Every time I came there, they flew around and they went around this way. And I went into the door. They left me alone and I closed the door. And then when people came to my door, guess what they did?
They chased them.
They were like all over the place, people. And then I would go out there. I say, "Oh, it's okay. It's my mom and sister. Leave them alone." And they would just go away.
Your mom. Anyhow, yeah, you're warping your own. Oh, you're warping your own reality there. You're because they're not real. It's part of your matrix, right?
Well, they're actually little drones with cameras.
Right.
They're trying to see in and see what you're up to.
I hate fucking hornets. My biggest pet peeve are hornets. Hornets always just come at me for some reason. I don't know.
I used to say I hate hornets or wasps because they don't die when they sting me.
That's
At
true.
least the bees, if they stung me, they would die. That's
They're
what I
gonna
always
die
said.
eventually, yeah.
Yeah. But and then I don't like bees getting killed. So
I wonder if there's any bee species that don't lose their stingers. You know, let's Googleize it.
Googleize it.
Are there any bee species that don't die when they sting you? Yes, most bee species do not die when they sting. In fact, the European honeybee is the only major type of bee that dies after stinging. Wow. Bumblebees, carpenter bees, and solitary bees can sting multiple times. Smooth stinger. Okay, man.
Yeah. Wow.
American honeybees are the only ones that die.
Damn it! Some of those bees got away with it.
I got stung by some bees back before we moved to South Carolina. The neighbor's tree fell behind us, or next door to us, and we thought it was going to fall, and we heard boom, 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 boom. Shit just fell apart, came down. We're trying to tell them to cut it down, and we'll split the cost. It's on their side of the property because we bought. My stepdad knew it was going to fall, and it landed luckily at all on their property. It didn't hit any of the houses though. But I went out there to look. I guess at a beehive in the friggin' tree, and I looked over the fence. All of a sudden, I started getting stung.
Yeah.
I'm running back to the house. I'm like,
You know what that was?
what?
Mind your
Drones?
business.
Mind your business. But that was the first time I got stung multiple times by bees. I probably got stung about 10 or 12 times. And then I don't think they're American honeybees. I don't know what kind of bees they were.
There's a story where this elderly lady, probably in her 70s, I think it was, if the story is correct, and I remember it correctly. She was mowing her lawn, and there was a bunch of bees that had made a nest into the ground where she was mowing. Mm-hmm. And when she mowed, they came and they stung her, and she was stung over 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 times, 10,000 times. I don't know. It's a crazy amount of times that she was stung. She ended up going in a coma and was in a coma for like 4 or 5 weeks. Now, before that, she had debilitating arthritis.
So she came out being the bee queen.
She barely could move, and when she did move, she had that pioneer spirit. I got to mow the grass. I got to get the grass cut. I'm cutting the grass. I don't care how much it hurts me. I got to get out there and cut the grass. That's how mentality of these older people were, and everything. And so anyway, she got stung, woke up out of a coma, and guess what? From that point on, she didn't have arthritis. Why? I don't know. Maybe the bee venom, something in the bee venom caused her to reverse that arthritis.
Could be.
That's what they're speculating. She said, I don't suggest anybody getting stung by as many bees and going through what I had to go through, but at least when I come out on the other side, I got something good out of it,
That's what with hornets with me. That's why I think I have a big fear of hornets. Is a lot of childhood trauma. When I was a kid, we used to have a tree house out in these woods behind our apartment complex. One of the kids' dads built it. Ladder going up the fucking tree house.
Yeah.
Well, I'm walking out there in the woods. I don't know where I'm going. Right to the tree house. But anyhow, a fucking hornet's nest fell out of a tree. I must have had a baggy shirt on or something. It went straight down my shirt.
Yeah.
And I got stung like a lot of times. I'm like running and got hornets all over me.
Yeah.
And for some reason I think all that venom I got from the hornets just like one time I was doing a beer review out in the back patio down in South Carolina. Hornets, maybe it was the beer smell. Who knows? They were attracted to the beer, but hornets just buzzing me and shit all the time. I'm like, buzzing my head like I'm just gonna handle it. I said I'm not drinking.
You didn't talk to them?
No. So you're saying you talk to insects like plants and they'll come for them.
I think well they proved if you talk to plants they grow better, especially if you're saying wonderful things to them like you're beautiful,
Oh yeah, yeah.
all that stuff.
And they
Say
say plants communicate with each other too. So you do
yeah.
something to one plant, a plant over here
Hmm.
feels the same thing.
Yeah, so I think that if you talk to the animals and you talk to the insects, I'm open minded to it.
Yeah.
You know,
Did you get another beer?
yeah,
What
honey
time is it?
brown.
Damn, do I want to drink another one? It's 12:15. I think I'm done after this one. Jim, I ever tell you about the time I had hallucinations of bugs, like spiders on the walls when I was a little kid? Fucking ants, a whole bunch of shit on the walls and flying around and shit. Well, let me tell you something. I looked it up one time. And anyhow, I had hallucinations. I don't know how old I was, 6 years old or whatever. Fucking spiders on the wall. My stepfather came in hitting the broom on the wall like he was killing bugs. Even though there was nothing there, I guess he's trying to make me feel better. And I see him, and they're acting like I'm crazy. And, oh, they're not going to hurt you, they're not going to hurt you. Then I saw they're not going to hurt me on walls, like little doors that had like the outline of a different bug, ants, bees, whatever. And they were coming out of the fucking walls. But I knew they were going to hurt me because now I think they're from my friends. They're flying around. Oh, well, look at this. Watch this shit. I wonder if I got a hold of some drugs. What's a prescribed drug that makes people hallucinate insects?
Prescription stimulants like Adderall and Ritalin can cause insect hallucinations, a condition known as formication. This can happen when these drugs are misused, taken
Fornication.
in high doses, or during withdrawal. For medical advice or a diagnosis,
Ritalin. That's
consult a
for
professional.
hyperness, right? Yeah. Somebody give me Ritalin back then?
Adderall.
Adderall. There was something else too, some other drug. Uh, let me look at this. Any drugs back in the 70s that people got that made them hallucinate about insects?
Yes, stimulant drugs
Cocaine.
like cocaine and amphetamines, which were popular in the 1970s.
There's some
can
other
cause
drug I found
hallucinations,
one time. I
specifically
never heard of that
tactile
shit.
sensations of bugs. This feeling.
Anyhow, there's drugs out there. I wonder if I got a hold of some drugs, or was I going crazy or what?
Well, listen to this theory. Ice cubes disappear because they're tiny time travelers. Maybe they also reappear somewhere else, and maybe they bring drugs with them, and you don't know it. Maybe when you got ice for your drink, it was actually laced.
Yeah, could be. That was weird, man. I remember vividly having those hallucinations, and then when I was like, I'd be in the bathroom, and I see these doors in the wall, and it had like a symbol of like an ant, be red outline or whatever, and they come out the doors would pop open, and insects coming out, flying around, whatever. It was horrible. But at that point, I was thinking, well, they're my friends; they're not going to hurt me.
Well,
Or I should tell ChatGPT that. Let them decide that.
I just know this much. Uh, you you could have possibly gotten a hold of drugs, but you could have also been slipping in and out of a dimension, and had an effect where you slid into a dimension where insects were everywhere.
And that was in a year's time frame at least, so close to when I had the hornet's nest go down my shirt and get stung by a bunch of hornets. So maybe I was just having fucking anxiety about that or something. Who knows?
Because I know that I seen the shadow men. The shadow people.
Oh, you see them?
Yeah, I seen them when I was a kid. I remember my doorway was right here, and across from my door was the bathroom, and my bed was in line with the doorway, and I was like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom, and then I saw the shadow man standing there, leaning over, looking at me, and leg sitting up there to trip me. And I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm like, oh my God, And I saw him. I saw him playing his day. And that's not the only instance that I had saw him.
Wow.
And then to find out later that other people had seen him. I mean, if you look up on the internet, shadow people,
Mm-hmm.
look it up, Googleize it. You'll see
Oh,
what I'm talking
I've
about.
said it before. Yeah, I didn't see anybody, but I sleep on my belly, so maybe that's why I didn't see anybody. But the sleep paralysis, where well, I've said this on here before. What
Well,
felt
they
like,
loved you when you were sleeping on your belly because they just come right up against you and make the beast with two backs, man.
I felt like pressure on my whole body. I couldn't move. And my old house had that office in the back, right? And they had on the side of the wall there, on both sides, there was like a little rectangular window. Well, from sleeping down here, I couldn't see through that window. But Stacy used to have her computer in that corner. I had mine in that corner. I could see her through the wall, and I'm trying to get her to help me, but she can't hear me or whatever. I guess I'm not making a noise. She's on her computer.
Yeah.
And I'm being held down. It felt like pressure on every point of my body. And then all of a sudden, I was like, Jesus, help me. And then I finally was released from that pressure. I was able to move. But I was so freaking scared. It was weird because here, I'm a grown man. And I got that feeling of a scared kid.
Yeah.
And I pulled the covers up over me. I'm like hiding almost like a child,
Yeah.
It was really weird. Weirdest shit I ever had in my life.
I've seen shadow people a lot when I was a kid, and they say when you're a kid that you're able to. Some children are able to, pierce the veil, be able to see,
Yeah.
like dogs can sense and cats can sense
Right.
stuff. That kids can sense that and see it, and we think, oh, it's just their imaginary friend,
Yeah.
No, it's not. Maybe they actually see a spirit or see something evil.
Why? Why, Tony? Because I said so.
They're here.
Red rum.
Yeah, that was actually pretty smart. The red rum thing.
Yeah.
Murder spelled backwards.
Yeah. Then when you finally, if you didn't catch it, when you finally see it in the mirror,
Yeah.
it's backwards. The red rum's backwards in the mirror. And it's on the wall. And you look at the mirror. It says murder.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That was actually smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, Jack really sold that. Jack really sold that. Here's Johnny.
Yeah. That's good.
I don't know what to say there, Shag Dog.
Yeah. To me, that's I think that's his best movie for me. I mean,
As good as it gets was pretty good.
as good as it gets.
Yeah, because he talks about you make me want to be a better man. Which was a good romantic type line.
As good as it gets.
Isn't that it? You make
As
me want to be a
good as it gets. What year was that? 1997. All right. Was there a couple movies about that?
Ask it what was the famous line from it.
What's the famous line from As Good as It Gets?
The most famous
You
line
make me
from
want
As
to
Good
be
as
a
It
better
Gets
man.
is you make
Said
me
it
want to be
verbatim. Look at that. Verbatim. Yeah, he was a grouchy old man.
Yeah.
Wouldn't step on cracks, all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step in a crack and break your mama's back.
But yeah, he said that, and I thought that was a pretty good line, and then I thought he did pretty good in that movie. Of course, he did pretty good in As a Few Good Men or whatever that was.
Yeah, that was pretty good, yeah.
You don't want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Did you order the red alert? You're goddamn right I did. Let's look up that whole thing. What's Jack Nicklaus's whole thing on order the red alert on Few Good Men? Hopefully, it gives us the whole thing.
In the movie A Few Good Men, Jack Nicholson's character.
I did the job. You're goddamn right. I
did
did
the job. You're goddamn right. I did. After his court.
Wow, she's saying it.
Yeah, you can't handle the truth, son. We live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. I have a greater responsibility than you could possibly fathom. You don't want the truth because deep down in places you don't talk about at parties, you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. You know, all that shit there.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah. That's the truth. But he did an unlawful thing by ordering the red alert on that kid. Right?
I don't even remember that part.
Basically, the kid that got murdered, stuffed with a mouse, whatever the hell they put in his mouth, and he died. The two other kids were getting charged for it or whatever. But he ordered it, them to basically like a haze them, teach them a lesson for doing whatever, you know. He pretty much ordered it down the chain of command. Yeah, he told the colonel, and the colonel told the sergeant, you know, whatever.
See, yeah. Well,
yeah, that happens.
It went to a crescendo, and
yeah. Well, you know, man, maybe I should drink another one, but it's late now. It's
late.
It's 12. It's 12:30.
Done too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much done.
Stick a fork in you.
Yeah, I get bloated. What, 3 beers? And look how bloated I am.
That's actually a alien type creature inside you, like Sigourney Weaver.
I call him slouching a little bit, like crouch. Sigourney Weaver, yeah.
The alien is inside you. It's feeding off what you feed.
Instead of coming out my chest, it comes out my ass later.
Yeah, it'll come out every orifice of your body.
Big brown alien.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I go to Anytime Fitness, get with some of these Hispanic women.
Hey, all you have to do is go in there and say you're a rich American, you know, start spreading cash around. Yeah.
The thing with the Hispanic women, to get to America, when you're over in those countries, they think every American is rich. But when they get over here,
then
they realize not every American is rich, yeah. And they're going for the rich ones.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We are richer in the respect that other people may be very poor in the sense of not having clean water,
right?
Shelter.
Our poor people live comfortably.
Yeah. Our poor people live pretty comfortable, and the ones who choose to live on the streets, you know, even then they go to homeless shelters, get food and stuff like that other people couldn't get, you know, in other countries.
They're begging in some of those countries.
However, I, you know, I get it. They want a better life, and they'll want to get you to marry them or whatever like that. But I also believe that some of them might actually respect somebody who is a hardworking individual and would give them everything that they possibly could, you know, to make their life better and everything like that, especially if you're kind to them and everything. I think they're more open to the possibility of not your typical hunk type of guy. They're more open to a typical regular person, regular guy that would treat them right, treat them with respect, love them, you know, and do what they can, work hard to support them, you know. Now, granted, you're going to have to accept their whole family. You're going to have to help their whole family, and you're going to have to work probably a couple of jobs to be able to do that. So, is it that good of a punani or what? You know. No, you're locked up again.
Me? Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Is that punani good enough?
It might be.
It might be. Yeah, that's true.
I'd love to get with a Hispanic woman that treat me like my last Hispanic girl.
Well, all you have to do is put it out in the universe. Tell the universe you want a Hispanic girl.
Big booty Hispanic. Right?
Now say it clearly so the universe can understand you.
Universe, I want a friendly,
Loving,
loving, very nice, big booty Latina.
that's into having lots of sex with you.
Right.
You have to say it, not me.
That's having lots of sex with. That's into having lots of sex with me, loving, and she works.
Yeah.
And she gives me everything she makes.
And she's loyal.
And she's loyal and has no children.
And she a whore, was it what is it? She's against knives and guns. You don't want her to pull out a Lorena Bobbitt moment, when
She's
at it.
against knives and guns. She's against it. Yes.
You don't want to wake up and see Willie over there.
She catches me looking at some girl and I'm waking up.
Little shag dog is over there laying on the pillow next to you. Oh, because you said something about her sister or something. Yeah.
When I worked the previous shift, there's a very beautiful Hispanic girl, probably 25, 30 years old. Very hot. I'm like, oh my God. Why? Why, Lord? Why tempt me?
It's okay. She's still of legal age.
Yeah, she's probably married, though.
Well, you don't know.
All right, Jammer.
All right. I keep hearing this little beeping noise or this like metal noise, and I heard it the last time we were doing videos, and I thought it was my end, but now I realize it's your end.
What is it?
It's something that you're doing that's causing this noise.
It's my electric magnetic personality.
I don't know.
I don't hear it now, though, do you?
No, I'm not hearing it.
I'm moving around. I thought I heard something. I thought it was your alarm, fire alarm, like you need a new battery.
No, it sounds like yours.
Could be. I do have a smoke detector right up above me.
Oh, there you go.
Has it been going off? I don't know.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and share, and tinkle in that bell.
Yeah. Make sure you watch next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bring it to bed.
Yeah. We should all. Because you know what? She's like the wind.
There she is.
And beer's like the wind. It'll blow you. She's like the wind. She blows you. Yeah.
Is somebody singing in the background? I can barely hear them.
Yeah, it's karaoke, but yeah.
I can hear somebody. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not me, though, is it?
Fun karaoke.
Oh, it's not me, though, right? So they basically took Patrick Swayze and lowered his voice down.
Probably, yeah.
But you can still hear it a little bit, yeah.
It happens.
How dare they lower Patrick Swayze?
I heard that the other day at work, and I thought to myself, it's so funny. Who said, "Hey, Patrick, man, you got to sing the song"?
Who the hell's Patrick? Oh,
Swayze.
Oh, you mean wrote it for him? Say, hey, we got a song for you. Yeah.
Mr. Swayze, is that better for you?
Patrick Swayze, yeah, that's fine. I thought you meant my brother.
Hey, Patrick, you got to sing the song, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who decided, oh, you got to sing this song and it's got to be in your movie? Oh, you locked up again. Damn you. Damn dirty ape. Oh, what's going on with you? Oh, jeez. He's got his mouth wide open, his arm back. There you go. You got your mouth open, your arm was whack, and it was just frozen. Yeah. Yeah, mouth wide open like you were waiting.
Your arm was whack and it was just frozen. Yeah.
Anyway.
Mouth wide open like you were waiting.
Yeah.
Your arm was whack and it was just frozen. Yeah.
So anyway, the big thing is that Patrick Swayze sung that song, and you know, and when I'm at work and I hear these songs over the intercom, you know, all that stuff like that. I'm like, I'll say certain lines like, you know, hey, I'm just a fool to believe. You know,
Yes, you are.
to see if somebody will clue in. You know,
Right.
I said to somebody one day, alligator lizards in the air, man.
That one I don't know. I wouldn't have gotten that one.
Yeah, that was Ventura Highway by America. You know.
I'm just a fool to believe. I probably would have caught that one.
Yeah. I'll say lines, that weird lines from the songs, and
You do it from movies too, or just songs?
sometimes I'll do movies, you know, but
Yeah.
but being that we're listening to the music, I'll say lines from it just to see if their mind will clue in on the fact that the song is playing.
Oh, so you're doing it while the song's playing. So that's
Yeah.
playing. So I'm just a fool to believe.
Yeah, I mean, she's like the wind, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that, you know. And some people get it, some people don't. You know, so. The other one, what is that? Woo-hoo! Nobody knows it. Nobody knows.
it.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Don't go breaking my.
Don't go breaking my. Don't go breaking. Don't go breaking my heart.
Hey, we got 2 new subscribers in the past week or two. Josh,
Yeah.
Josh, P Diddy's friend,
Oh, cool.
subscribed, and we had another subscriber like 2 days ago. So, hey, thanks to you.
Awesome. Thank you to everybody that's supported us over the years.
Yes, especially all the ones we had before that we.
Especially the whole 2012 thing, man. That was a scary event, but we saved the earth. Shagdog reminded me, you know, we saved it.
Yeah, we saved it from going to a polar rotation,
Yeah.
but I don't think we saved it from the time shift.
I don't think so either. Yeah, the time shifting thing.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
terrible.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jerry, I better get to bed. I'm tired. I had to get up in like 7 hours. Exactly. Exactly 7 hours.
Oh. All right, we'll see you on the next one, guys, gals, and everything in between. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing, and sharing. Tinkle that bell. I'm Jammer.
Four viewers when we're about to get off. Isn't that nice?
Oh, shit.
Thanks to each and every one of you. Hey, maybe we should both call in sick tonight and just keep drinking, Jammer.
Here we go. PA. The Lizard King didn't need sleep. That's true. The Lizard King didn't sleep.
That's right. He saw everything, right?
Yes, he just was like a chameleon. He changed colors.
Yeah. I am the Lizard King. I can do anything.
Hey, I am the Eggman. Cuckoo cuckoo. That's a good idea. I don't know what he was saying there. That's a good idea. What was a good idea?
Now to just change genders.
Yeah.
It's the went from Lizard King to the Lizard Queen.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
It, they, them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly. I think aren't some lizards asexual? I don't know. Are they?
There you go. He sent you a message personal.
Call off work and drink. Yeah. I just called off work like a couple weeks ago, so.
Shit.
That's like the electric company. Remember that show? I don't know.
Shit. Foo. Ak. Fuck. I'm asexual 90% of the time.
Hey,
Isn't everybody sexual 90% of the time at least?
but he said asexual.
Everybody's a sexual. You're sexual. Everybody's sexual.
Yeah.
What does asexual actually mean?
That means you can reproduce on your own. You know.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, asexual.
They don't call it numero uno sexual.
I have a brown baby every day.
Mm-hmm. You take a shit. Shit.
Yeah.
It probably feels like you're giving birth to.
Suck.
We should do that. We should do the whole little shadow thing and everything,
Yeah.
and do the whole little thing with different words and see how.
That was horrible for kids because me and my brother would do that. I mean, we were kids watching the electric company. And they go, the M, them. And we would be like, fuck.
Yeah.
That was teaching us to swear. You know, hey, let's put the words together. Yeah, the sounds,
Yeah.
curse words.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we could do that. I think we should do a
Yeah.
whole video reenacting that.
We can do everything. We don't have to do curse words either. We can
Personally, when I was talking about doing videos on YouTube, I wasn't talking about beer reviews and everything. I thought we would do skits, just do little skits here and there and
I
everything.
haven't heard that, Jammer.
Yeah, I told you about it. You ignored
This-
me and you went
no,
on
this
about
all-
your business.
No, this whole thing started because you had the My True review and you said, hey, anytime you go to a restaurant, hotel, review it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I said that, because I was trying to do something and
And I was
nobody
like,
wanted
I saw a guy doing beer review. I'm going to do a beer review. Okay. Send me the video.
But I also said to you we should start another channel and do skits and stuff like that. And you said, "Oh no, I'm not dressing up like Milli Vanilli and doing a skit. Nah, I'm not doing that shit." I was like, "What? Who are you afraid of offending?"
It wasn't dress up Milli Vanilli. You want me to do blackface, though.
Well, yeah. The whole point was we were supposed to make ourselves the different, the color of them and all that stuff, and then do the songs, lip syncing, all that stuff. I mean, it would have been funny, doing the whole the Luke, I am your father thing and all that stuff. That would have been funny.
Yeah. Luke, you know is true. Ooh.
I made you. Now somebody's going to do it, and they'll be getting the glory.
Hey, you got. Next time you're on vacation, do it yourself.
Maybe that's what I will do, because I think we could have been, good, like Jim Carrey type, You would have been Ken Wayne or whatever, and I would have been Jim Carrey.
No. I prefer Damon Wayans. Yeah,
all right, Will Ferrell,
I don't think Kanan was.
I think you would be more like Will Ferrell. You'd run around naked every chance you got.
I don't know.
Yeah, you'd show your ass every chance you got if you were getting paid X amount of dollars. You'd be like, yeah, you want me naked? I'll get in my underwear and go out there.
What I do need to do for getting paid, not getting paid, I need to go to bed.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing. Tinkle that bell.
PA
said it
Brews,
again.
thanks for joining, and everyone else.
Yeah. Thanks for commenting and everything, man. As always, we appreciate it, yo.
Hey, one of these days maybe we'll get together where we both don't have to work.
Yeah, there you go.
We drink all day.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, baby. Yeah.
Friday. It had to be on a Friday or Saturday, and you guys send your wife away, like to Jamaica or somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on a Friday, we drink all the way to like 4 in the afternoon.
I'd like to do a marathon.
Those days are over, I think.
I want to do like a Jerry Lewis marathon, Hey, welcome to the beerathon. We're raising money for beers. No, here's our Patreon.
Yeah. Here, what's the
We're
other-
not going to stop drinking until we get at least $10.
What's the shit with the girls on it?
The cancer thing, breast
No,
cancer.
oh, the channel where all the girls are on, like OnlyFans. Is that it? OnlyFans.
Oh, I thought you were talking like Penthouse. Or
Here's our OnlyFans. Make
Yeah.
sure you subscribe and give us money.
This is where we show beers naked.
Yeah. Strip.
Just have us showing them pouring beer in a glass.
Yeah, beer stripped down to the very essence.
Because they're naked after they leave the can, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They don't have that skeleton anymore.
Yeah, no, they don't have the bottle anymore. They
That exoskeleton, yeah. All right, Jammer. Go to bed.
Yeah, gotta put away everything and get ready for bed so I can go slave in the coal mine.
Yeah, I gotta go right now. So see you later. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and comment. Bye-bye.
Bye. Fairly well. Hasta la vista. Sarnar. Hey, Auf Wiedersehen from the Spitter Swirl Beer Review. Come back again.
Yes, thanks for watching.